Good evening and welcome to News at 9. First, we begin with the headlines. Lagos State Government issues relocation notice to illegal store owners on drainage setbacks in Akpogbo, Lagos Island. Speaker of the House of Representatives attributes low harvest farmer displacements to insecurity nationwide. In an foreign scene, United States presidents demand lower interest rates, oil prices from global businesses, political leaders. And in sport, Nigeria forward Taiwo Awoniyi debunks reports of leaving Nottingham Forest. Now the news in details. I am Tammy Dayo Anthony. The Lagos State government has issued a 48-hour ultimatum to traders operating on the Akpogbo Bridge and traders operating on the drainage setback on Lagos Island to vacate, preparatory to the commencement of urban regeneration of the area. Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Chukwumbu Wahab, issued the notice while addressing the media after an inspection tour to Savage Elegbata Bambata drainage channel around Ulububu Akpogbo axis in Lagos Island, saying that negative human activities in the axis massively contribute to flooding and pose serious threat to lives and properties of residents. Wahab observed during the inspection the traders selling livestock have also converted on the Akpogbo Bridge to a ranch and livestock market, ordered an immediate relocation of livestock traders to designate markets, saying they are contributors to blockage of the two collectors in the area. He said all concerned stock owners will be observed contravention abatement notice, while the ministry officials will come back to monitor the level of compliance after 48 hours. Wahab mentioned that the enforcement of ban on styrofoam is still ongoing process across the state, stressing that the enforcement team had recorded 92% compliance in regards to the ban and will continue to ramp up enforcements before the commencement of next phase, which is the ban of single-use plastic. The commissioner, in response to a resolution by the House of Assembly regarding stealing of manholes, noted that the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources and Ministry of Works and Infrastructure are working together to address the issue. In furtherance of the inclusive governance of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration, the Lagos State Ministry of Information and Strategy is set to host a citizens engagement forum. The event, scheduled for Friday, 24th of January, offers a unique opportunity for Lagosians to engage with government officials, share concerns, and contribute to the decision-making process. The forum is also designed to foster dialogue and collaboration between the government and the citizens, ensuring that every voice is heard, thereby aligning with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's themes plus agenda, which prioritize inclusivity. This initiative aims to facilitate accurate and timely dissemination of information, promoting transparency, accountability, and good governance. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, has inducted Tutor General Education District 4, Olusegun Oshinaike, as Special Traffic Mayor. Speaking at the brief event held in his office, Oshinaike expressed gratitude to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for prioritizing traffic management and transportation in his administration's Theme Plus agenda. Oshinaike also thanked the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Wale Musa, and the General Manager of LASMA, Olalekan Bakaruki, for the honor. He assured that Education District 4 will collaborate with LASMA to ensure effective traffic management and compliance. The federal government, through the Central Results Delivery Coordination Unit, has urged the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development and the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority to revisit a draft policy proposing stricter sanctions on airlines for increasing number of flight delays and cancellation across the country. The Special Advisor to the President on Policy and Coordination and Head of CRDCU, Hadiza Bala Usman, made this recommendation during a performance assessment meeting held at the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development in Abuja. announcement emphasized the need for stronger measures to safeguard passengers from the inconveniences and financial losses caused by frequent flight disruptions. She also called for a review of the timeline to ensure quicker and more effective dispute resolution for passengers. In response, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, commended the CRDCU for its diligence and pledge to address identified challenges. Keyamo assured that his ministry will intensify efforts to improve service delivery and uphold the highest standard in Nigeria's aviation sector. Suspected petrol smugglers hibernating at Togenchi Island and Ogunboda community with Benin Republic have been dislodged by naval operatives attached to the Forward Operating Base FOB Badagry. The smugglers said to have been spotted at Only God Jerry in Farasime around 10 p.m. on Wednesday, while preparing to load jerrycans loaded with petrol for illegal movement into the French country, fled into surrounding bushes when they saw the naval team advancing. The Navy, in a statement dismissed as false, reports that its operatives engaged in gun battle with the suspected vandals, maintaining that not a single shot was fired. It noted that the action of these economic saboteurs and their collaborators would not deter the Nigerian Navy from asserting its constitutional mandate of protecting the nation's economic interest. And now to the rest of the stories. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has attributed poor farm harvest and the displacement of farmers in recent years to the increasing insecurity across the country. Abbas, who also identified rural-urban migration, dependence on oil, and climate change as factors threatening food security, warned against the quick money syndrome among Nigerian youths. He made these remarks in Abuja at the 22nd Daily Trust Dialogue. The Speaker, who was represented by the Chairman of the House Committee on Food and Nutrition, Chike Okafo, called for collective effort to address poor farm yields, saying all must collectively strive to enhance agricultural production, lower costs, and build the infrastructure needed for the agricultural and allied sector to thrive. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC mining marshals, have unveiled their strategic operational plans for 2025, focusing on intensified field operations, strengthening regulatory compliance, and a renewed campaign against illegal mining activities. These marshals aim to deepen their collaboration with the Mining Cadastry Office to enhance the effectiveness of their mandate. The Corps spokesperson, Babawale Afolabi, made this known in a statement. According to Afolabi, the Director General of Nigerian Mining Cadastry Office, Obadia Nkom, commends the mining marshals for their resilience and dedication despite challenges encountered combating illegal mining. Nkom lauds their professionalism in safeguarding the nation's economy from saboteurs, highlighting their ability to resist threats, financial endowment, and external pressure to remain steadfast in their duties. The NSCDC mining marshals, led by Squad Commander John Atta, reiterates their commitment to clamping down on illegal operators, assuring that the legitimate mineral title holders will be protected and supported in assessing their resources without interference. Wife of the President and National Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative, Oluremi Tinubu, says government will continue to pursue policies and programs aimed at making life better for Nigerians. Mrs. Tinubu stated this in Benin, Edo State, during the distribution of essential food items to vulnerable groups under the food outreach programs of the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, under its social investment scope. Represented by the wife of Vice President and National Vice Chairman of the RHI, Nana Shetima, Mrs. Tinubu pointed out that the food supplies were made possible by anonymous public-spirited company, also Abdul Samad Rabiu Africa Initiative, who are committed to supplying food items on a monthly basis to RHI for onward distribution to Nigerians. The wife of the president appeals to beneficiaries not to sell the food items as they are intended to support their families. In his remark, Governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebolo, expressed gratitude to Mrs. Tinubu for her relentless efforts geared towards supporting vulnerable groups. And now to foreign news. President Donald Trump has demanded OPEC lower oil prices and the world drop interest rates in a speech to global business and political leaders, warning that they will face tariff if they make their products anywhere but the United States. Trump made these remarks via video to the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. The remarks transfers to global leaders in his four-day oil presidency bluster the message that his second term would ensure free market norms inside the U.S. and out. Despite robust comments on the tariff he wants to put in place, he did not provide specific at the time when the markets are on edge over his plans. Oil prices turned negative as Trump spoke, while the euro dipped and the US dollar swung between gains and loss against a basket of foreign currencies. And now to sports. Nigeria forward Dayo Awoniyi has dismissed reports he's looking to leave Nottingham Forest this month. Awoniyi has played second fiddle to New Zealand's Chris Wood in Forest attack this season. The Nigerian international stated just one league game so far this term. Reacting to the report, the 27-year-old said transfers are part of football and there will be always specification that is focusing entirely on Nottingham Forest. According to Awoniyi, Nottingham is a team with a lot of potential and they want to be there to help achieve something special. But just before we go, remember to always wear your seatbelts when driving. You can follow us on like all our social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 961.fm, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. You can also subscribe and watch our news and program live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under Sanwo-Olu administration, 100 double Dino beans were locally assembled for the use of Lagos Waste Management Agency Lama? You can get more details on Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has issued a 48-hour ultimatum to traders operating under Pogwon Bridge and traders operating under the drainage setback on Lagos Island to vacate, preparatory to the commencement of urban regeneration of the area. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has attributed poor farm harvest and the displacement of farmers in recent years to increasing insecurity across the country. We also told you that President Donald Trump has demanded OPEC lower oil prices and the world drop interest rates in a speech to global business and political leaders, warning that they will face tariff if they make their products anywhere but the United States. And in sport, Nigerian forward Dayo Awoniyi has dismissed the report he is looking to leave Nottingham Forest this month. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. The ACN's broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwaparaku. I am Dayo Anthony. Many thanks for listening and do have a wonderful night.